Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity to speak in 9th International Conference on Sustainable Agriculture and Environment 2022. It is a pleasure to be here with you all. Sorry if my English is bad. Before we begin our presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Rahmatullah Rizik. I'd like to present our paper with the title Structural Transformation and Poverty Reduction, a study in West Kalimantan Province. This paper we did together with Dr. Ekawati. We are lecturers at Faculty of Agriculture, Panchabakti University, Pontianak. We are going to start from introduction. At the region level, West Kalimantan Province has the second largest GRDP output after East Kalimantan and has a good Gini ratio index value. However, the number of poor people in West Kalimantan is the biggest compared to other provinces on the island of Kalimantan. That is a problem that must be found a solution. As we know, Indonesia economic history has not that a high economic growth is not effective in reduction poverty and creating equitable income distribution. Looking at economic growth data, West Kalimantan is not inferior to other provinces in Kalimantan. Even in 2021, economic growth needs to be directed to economic sector that effectively reduce poverty and create an even distribution of income. Understanding the characteristic of sectoral economic growth and the direction of the structural transformation of a region is essential to be able to find which economic sector are effective in overcoming the problem of labor surplus in the agriculture sector, and with economic while creating an equitable distribution of income. So far, research on this theme in West Kalimantan is still lacking. Therefore, this research is essential to be done. Based on the explanation about the study, I aim to first investigate if there has been a structural transformation in West Kalimantan, and second, examine whether the sector GRDP affects poverty reduction in West Kalimantan. Research method. This research phase include first, data collection, second, data processing, third, data analysis, and fourth, report preparation. This research was conducted in Pontianak. The data used is time series data from 1910 to 1990. The result of report from BPS and the West Kalimantan Office of Bank Indonesia. The formula used to analyze the structural transformation of the economy of West Kalimantan Province as the first aim is the Shipshare Estaban Marquilas analysis. The analysis used for the second aim use multiple linear regression analysis. Result and discussion. Table 1 above show that national income growth provides positive impact on the growth of the agriculture sector of West Kalimantan. This is indicated by the positive GIG value. The proportional share of the agriculture sector in the province has also positive value. This indicates that the agricultural sector in the region is proportionally following the sector growth nationwide, which is also steadily increasing. In addition, the result of the analysis also show that the agricultural sector is the leading sector in the West Kalimantan, seen from the positive HCI value. This finding is supported by the study which states that an economic sector with a competitive advantage in agricultural sector. This explains that the growth and rules of the agricultural sector is relatively better than other sectors in the economy. This is indicate that structural transformation has not occurred in the economy of West Kalimantan. The estimation result of the process regression equation provide the following result. Before analyzing the result of the estimation of the poverty regression model, we will first be seen whether there are classical assumption violation in the model to be analyzed. The identified violation were due to multicollinearity, autocorrelation, heteroscedasticity, and simultaneity bias. The result is shown at the table. No violation of classical assumptions were found in the estimate model. Regression analysis shown at table 6. All independent variables have a significant effect on the number of poor people. Nevertheless, there is a different relationship direction. The GRDP of agricultural sector and services sector has a negative effect on the number of poor people. This means that if a growth happens in the two sectors, the number of poor people will decrease. The growth in agricultural sector reduce more poor people than services sector. This result show that there are many people in West Kalimantan who really on the agricultural sector. Meanwhile, the RDP on the industrial sector has a positive effect on the number of poor people in the province. This means that if a growth happens in industrial sector, the number of poor people will increase. The reason is that the industrial sector is a capital intensive sector, so the result of its growth do not have a significant impact on worker. The conclusion of this paper are: first, structural transformation has not occurred in the economy of West Kalimantan. Second, the agricultural sector is still a hope for the people in the province due to its big role in poverty reduction. Meanwhile, the industrial sector makes the number of poor people increase. Third, the inadequate of the industrial sector in terms of production the poor in West Kalimantan is likely due to the minimum involvement of the people or workforce in the sector. Suggestions are: first, to build industry that can absorb local workers. Second, to build an industry that has a good interest in the agriculture and service sector. Thank you very much.